Believe we good though. You know, just
Alright.
it'll be good. Hey, shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Hey, before we get started, we're gonna give our praises and glory to
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh
Yahushai,
Shai,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem, Hakodash.
Lakakadash.
The honors to the apostles, the bishops, the elders of GMS who teach it who well, and peace and love to the elect of the nation of Israel. Hey, with the GMS Memphis count, I'm the brother Anai.
On the brother Maya.
And this lesson pretty much, inspired by the article that the brother Demaya had sent. He also got some videos. So I'm just handing to the brother. Lord willing, this lesson be edifying to the elect only, and straight to the point. Let's get it.
Got a pile of clothes you never wear anymore? Turn them into gadgets.
If you could see the name of this lesson, the Lord is cutting out the food supply because dealing with the SNAP benefits, right? Because we know last year, what's that, November 2025?
Yeah.
Esau planning on cutting the SNAP benefits, the EBT and stuff like that. So now, reports came out in this month that some SNAP benefits, across the states, 100,000 people, 50,000 people are losing them,
Yeah.
you know. So it's like we back in this situation again, man. And
Man.
the prophets, the servants of the Lord, have been warning the people, telling the people to pretty much to stop depending on this system, man. You know. So you got it.
It's cut thousands of Alabamians off food assistance, and local food bank leaders say that the changes are impacting more families.
And
Children.
also, bro,
Yeah.
I want to say this. You rewind it from the top.
Uh,
This video is from YouTube. Fair use purposes only, right? Fair use purposes only. You got it.
Some federal SNAP requirements cut thousands of Alabamians off food assistance, and local food bank leaders say that the changes are impacting more families, children, and seniors across the state. OA 31's Philip Green joins us now live in the studio with more on this situation. Philip. Well, Demetria, food bank leaders say they're concerned this is only the beginning, with nearly 50,000 Alabamians no longer enrolled in SNAP compared to this time last year. New federal SNAP requirements have expanded work rules for people receiving benefits. Adults between 18 and 64 without young dependents must now work, train, or volunteer at least 80 hours a month in order to keep their assistance. HR 1 decided to expand the groups of people that are impacted by the time limit. So now we have parents with children over the age of 14, adults between 55 and 64, and three categories of people that used to be exempt from the time limits: veterans, the homeless, and foster youth. According to state data, Alabama's SNAP enrollment dropped from 743,000 people last year to about 694,000 this year. We are so deeply concerned about the large number of people that we've lost off the SNAP program. We are already hearing from those impacted who no longer have access to food. Homeless children and seniors, honestly, are the ones who are suffering the most. And Lester says last year's federal government shutdown, which temporarily paused SNAP benefits, offered a glimpse of what could happen if more people lose access to the program. It was only for a month, and it was a disaster. It was a disaster for families, seniors, children. We cannot lose this many people off SNAP or the SNAP program entirely without seeing absolute devastation in the state of Alabama. Now, Lester also says they expect the need for food assistance to keep growing as these federal changes take effect. Live in studio, Philip Green, Way 31 News.
Oh, you speak on it?
hey. Hey, it said it for itself. Like, hey, they losing all these people that's on SNAP benefits. It's gonna cause a problem because Jake already let you know from last year what they are going to do. If the government cut off their SNAP benefits, their EBT, like, hey, they're gonna get it on their own. Like, the government ain't assisted them. They looking at it like, hey, well, I'm gonna have to go up in Walmart and take take the food that the government owe me, because all this time they looking at it, hey, we've been getting SNAP benefits, we've been getting these benefits, so all of a sudden you just gonna take it away. They're gonna feel like they being played. Now we gotta work, when the American people, they feel like, shit, we've been doing this the whole time, so why all of a sudden the change is because Donald Trump in office? But this is someone that you voted for. This is someone that you put in the office.
Yep. In this video, which I got the article right here, they say 50,000 people dropped from Alabama SNAP rolls. Children and seniors are the ones who are suffering. Updated May 12, 2026. Right? It's a nearly 50,000 Alabamians are no longer enrolled in SNAP. The changes to the Federal Food Assistance Program begin to take effect. So it said, we are on track. We are on track to lose up to 100,000 people off of SNAP benefits by the end of this year. The CEO of Feed Alabama, Lowell said. It said the coalition of food banks across the state. She also said, we are already hearing from those impacted who no longer have access to food, she added. Homeless children and seniors are the ones who are suffering. We have absolutely seen an increase in the number of people who don't have enough to eat coming to our pantries. In January 2025, there were about 743,000 Alabamians enrolled in SNAP. This year, there are about 694,000 people enrolled in the program, according to the report. That 6.5% decline is due to the changes made in President Trump's Big Beautiful Bill.
And if you look at that Big Beautiful Bill, like all of that shit really mainly targeting you Israelites.
Pretty much.
Like it's mainly making you Israelites suffering. Like even with this system, this beast system, like it's already caused hell that you can't even make it in this life. And then this man bringing this bullshit, this Big Beautiful Bill, everything is against you. Everything gonna all that is gonna make you suffer in the end. And now you seeing it, that it's the stuff that he changing around, like with the SNAP benefits, the EBT, and thousands of people now don't even have that no more. And one thing about Jake don't play about his food.
Yep.
Like it'll make him like now they'll start paying attention to with reality. They'll wake up out of that delusional world that they in and start to see like, man, what the fuck going on? When they food be affected.
Yeah, okay. We seeing now the Lord is putting a spell on the devils to pretty much end the programs with EBT and SNAP.
Yeah.
You know, which is beautiful because it got to happen because famine is part of prophecy.
Exactly.
You know, so bad times are coming, and we seen it last year. Like you had said, these people already told us what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
And that was around what Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
These people say, "Well, I'm gonna eat my Thanksgiving. I'm gonna eat my collard greens, my honey baked ham, my any means necessary. If I have to go in that store and just walk out with it, don't ask me no question. Don't stop me." So best believe that's gonna take full effect again. These people gonna be on their same type of timing.
Exactly.
You see, you just seen a video yesterday how a woman here in Memphis got stopped by security at the grocery store because he wanted to check her receipt, and she was like, "I ain't showing you my receipt."
Yeah.
It take 2 seconds just to show you a receipt, but she was like, "No, I'm not doing that." So we're like, "Damn, you can't show your receipt." So just imagine thousands of people with that mindset. I ain't showing you shit. Get out my face with the woo. So people gonna be what? Forced to what? To steal, you know, food and items and stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
You had something, bro?
Yeah, I had this precept in Second Esdras.
So not only is that happening in Alabama, it's happening which we got another video, it's happening in a different state in Nevada.
Yep.
And not just Nevada, it's gonna spread throughout the United States.
Yep.
And not just throughout the United States, across the whole globe, right? Because famine is coming, right? But mainly speaking here in the United States, because they got what the SNAP, EBT benefits and stuff.
Yep.
But you got it. You bring a piece of it.
My bad. It's Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Yep.
For the sword and destruction draweth now.
Yep.
And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be a sedition among men and invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes, the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And this is the time that we are coming into, where the course of their actions shall stand in the power of the people, the American people, because they're gonna see that their kings, the king of America, DJ Donald Trump, aka Pharaoh, he's going to put these people minds in a desperate situation where they got to go out here and get it. They're going to see that everything that he promised them is not, he's not delivering his words. He is not bringing forth them like a time where that it can help them, it can benefit them. The only thing they just seeing right now from his action, the decision that he making in office, that their lives is basically is getting more harder and harder. They gotta work more harder to for these gas prices. Gas prices going up. They can't afford to pay their bills because either the food they got to choose between the food and the gas and their bills. So now is at this point they just gotta choose between gas and their bills. And now you telling me they finna cut the SNAP benefits off? It's like you can't win in this kingdom. So now people finna have their mindset, hey man, fuck this shit.
If they're gonna take arms and go against the government, which is sedition.
Yeah,
Because on top of all that, they're talking about what? Another lockdown.
yeah,
I just seen reports today that these people saying this could be it's on my phone, fuck. They said pretty much they're saying it's really bad, it's getting worse now.
yeah,
At first they would say don't worry about it, it's not human contact, pretty much it's peace and safety. Don't worry about it.
yeah,
You know, you're not gonna get it from a human. But now they're saying coming out saying you can get it. It's a lot worse than we thought.
yeah.
That's what they said. It's a lot worse than we thought with the hunter vibes, right?
They,
Because
they
hunter goes back to hunter. You got it.
I about to say they basically running the same little play
It's the
of
same shit.
what their CV.
Yeah, it's the same play, the same playbook.
Yeah,
2020. That's why I say 2 Corinthians 2:11. We are not ignorant of same devices. Same playbook. The government is really playing in your faces right about now, man. And he constantly sending out distractions after distractions. Are we gonna release the UFO files? That shit is BS.
exactly.
You know, you see what pale first they were green, now they gray, big head aliens now, 4 feet tall. All that is lies, man.
Yeah,
So it's just distractions after distractions, man. Right? You got it.
it says it's 2 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 17. A man shall desire to go into the city, it shall not be able.
Mm-hmm.
Even with the airline, Spirit's airline,
Yeah, they cut that. Yeah.
they cut that shit off. Like many people was laid off. Now you got thousands of people that work there at their Spirit Airlines. They don't have a job.
But who the main ones that fly Spirit? Jake.
Jake, exactly.
So Lord, that should show you to you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native American Indians, to repent and come back to the true God of the Bible, man.
Yeah,
Cause Lord is shutting that shit down. Your mirth, your fun times, he putting that to an end. Just like that clock that was on the wall and don't leave the world behind, right?
yeah.
It went from a smiling face to an upside down a frown.
Yeah.
Represent what? Sad times, bad times, and these things are coming. Bad times are coming,
Yeah,
right? You not knowing where your next meal is coming, coming from is bad times. You know,
exactly.
you got it.
And like how you said, hey, the Lord is the one that's sending these bad times.
That's it.
And then in these bad times, these are scourges is sent for amendment, sent to correct your ways, because at the end of the day, the Lord still has his prophets out there on the hedges crying out to you, telling you to turn from your transgression. But Jake's so hard-headed, they ain't gonna pay attention to the scourges.
Nah, they ain't. They're still not.
Yeah,
Even with this so-called hunter vibes going on,
yeah,
they They ain't paying it no mind.
Yeah,
The only ones they're paying attention to is what? The man of the Lord, the servants.
yeah.
And we're telling you what, prepare for another lockdown because it's coming. But it ain't coming. I'm finna graduate 2 more weeks. I'm trying to hit Brazil, man. What you talking about? These
Crazy.
people mindset is not on the kingdom, ultimately, on the second coming of the Lord, man.
Yeah.
They mind still on what? Mirth, having a good time. Is it on that?
Yeah, that's it on it.
Let me bring this out real quick and we get the other video.
All right.
This is Sirach 40 and 29. Let me start 28. This in the Good News translation. It say, my child, don't live the life of a beggar. It is better to die than to beg. If you have to depend on someone else for your food, you are not really living your own life. And that's what our people are doing. Depend on this system, depend on Esau Edom for their food.
Yeah.
Right? See, the man of the Lord is servants, those who have repented, came back to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. We depend on Yahweh Bashem Yahushua for our food. Because for one, he told us his servants should eat, right? His servants should drink, should rejoice, right? But those who still depend on the system, you're not going to eat. Those who have not repented, you're not going to eat.
Yeah.
Because you depend on the system here, man. Which we're going to get that Isaiah, right? Woe unto you that go down to Egypt for help.
Yeah.
So you got to start depending on Esau Edom, this system. Because for one, you constantly depend on this system. You're going to depend on it so much, and you're going to end up taking the sea help, the mark of the beast. And guess what? You still not going to be fed because you still a nigga in his eyes, man.
Yeah.
Right? So it said you have, if you have to depend on someone else for your food, you are not really living your own life. You pollute yourself by accepting food from another. Begging is torture to the soul of any sensitive person. These people was begging during last year, 2025.
Man.
Don't end the SNAP benefit. Do not end it. They were begging Esau not to do it. But guess what? The Lord gonna put the spirit on him to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna have to depend on your power. If not, you're not gonna make it.
Yeah.
You got it.
This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. It said, woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord.
Y'all people are rebellious. Keep going.
Stubborn, hard-headed. It said that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Well, you constantly piling up your sin, piling up iniquities after iniquities, man. Sin on top of sins, right? You constantly doing that because you refuse to come back and depend and trust in Yahweh Shema Shah, man. Right? Go ahead.
It said that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth.
Why you walk to go down to Egypt. And Egypt right now in this time is what? It's who? Babylon the Great.
Yep.
America, man. And you have not asked in my mouth, in the mouthpiece of the Lord are the prophets. Go ahead.
It said to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh.
Right, you had grown-ass man who was complaining about it, right? About the SNAP benefits end.
Yeah.
You a grown-ass man talking about, well, I depend on this system. I don't gotta work.
You heard me.
I have four babies. Well, I need to work for. I need to let the government take care of.
Man.
Mind you, here a grown-ass man though, man. Come on, man.
They just show you how weak the American people is. But really, I'm referring to, you know, the men's. Like the men's are so weak in these modern day times that they feel like they don't even have to work. You know, they act more like women.
Especially these YNs, man.
Yeah.
I don't ever change the tide. How you not know how to change the tide, man? But go ahead.
Man, I don't even know how to change oil. Shit.
15, 30-minute job.
Yeah. It said,
I don't know how to change a wiper blade, man.
Man. It said, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Why you trusting this protection, this support system so much? And that's why I say, woe unto you, man. Destruction is unto you, man. But go ahead.
Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your
So he
shame.
gonna be your shame at the end of the day. Cause you trust in it so much. Like these mega people. They're trusting in Donald Trump so much, now look at their face.
Hmm.
They ain't even talking about Donald Trump no more.
Man,
I'm seeing, especially on my job, all the, Edomites that voted for Trump, they don't want to talk about it.
man,
They're talking about him, against him now.
yeah.
They all crying now, man. So it's that shame now, man.
Yeah. It said, in the trust in the shadows of Egypt, your confusion.
Now you confused. Man, I thought Trump said he gonna do this for her. I thought Trump gonna say he gonna put more money in her pocket. I thought Trump said, nah, now you confused about it.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah, you perplexed. That's why the scripture speak about never trust thy enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, you trusted someone that was your enemy in the womb. Like, why would you even want this man in office? But in their delusional mind said, hey, well, he was better than Donald Trump because at least he gave us stimulus check.
Mm.
But here it is to this day, this nigga still ain't gave you no stimulus check. It's still just been floating out in the air, like where it is, hey, y'all gonna get back 2,000 or whatever. But have you seen it yet?
He said he don't remember saying that.
Look at that.
You ain't get that shit, man.
Oh man.
Boy. Oh, play that video real quick.
All right.
Stop trusting me because I never do the things I say I'll do. She just does everything herself.
Tens of thousands of Nevadans are still
That's her
scrambling to
life.
get food on the table after they lost their monthly benefits for food stamps.
For SNAP from the big.
Tens of thousands of Nevadans are still scrambling to get food on the table after they lost their monthly benefits for food stamps.
Requirements for SNAP from the big beautiful bill kicked in on May 1st. And Fox 5's Jacqueline Schultz joins us to explain how churches are working to deal with the fallout, helping people get food and food stamps. Jacqueline.
Yeah, state officials estimate 27,000 Nevadans. They lost SNAP on May 1st with some new requirements from the feds. You have to have proof of work for 20 hours a week or 20 hours of volunteering. Nonprofits and churches say they are getting bombarded with questions. How can I volunteer? Churches say there's not a lot of clarity on how they can help. It's now leading to more work and paperwork. Children's directors, Sunday school teachers, they're being asked, where do I go for a pantry? Ray Lathrop represents 11 United Methodist congregations in Southern Nevada and works with Nevadans for the Common Good. Churches have been stepping up to meet the valley-wide need for food and food stamps. The Nevada Division of Social Services estimates on May 1st, 27,000 people lost their SNAP benefits. The agency estimates the average Nevadan receives $193 a month for groceries. A lot of people used to rely on these social services. Now they can't get them, or now they have to prove that they work 80 hours a month or volunteer 80 hours a month. Here are the changes from the big beautiful bill impacting Nevadans starting May 1st. If you're an able-bodied adult without dependents, you must prove 20 hours of work a week or community service. The age requirement rose from 18 to 54 to now 64. Churches are learning how exactly to help people qualify and prepping for a greater need. Starting January 1st, 2027, state health officials estimate 147,000 Medicaid recipients may also need work or volunteer hours. A small congregation may only have the ability to have 1 or 2 volunteers at 20 hours a week.
Families feel like they're being left behind and their government is not advocating for them. These changes are happening right now as we speak.
Nevada lawmakers looking at the impacts during a late April hearing. Republican Senator Robin Titus says in a statement to Fox 5, our state agencies have worked hard to ensure benefits go to only those who truly qualify while we balance the fiscal impact and human impact. And a lot of times it's the staff at the church or the volunteers at the church that are being asked how to navigate all of this change. So if you need food right now, state officials with SNAP say call 211 for resources. If you need help to restore your food benefits, maybe you're a church or a nonprofit that wants to help offer some volunteer hours for folks.
The first video come from Alabama, how they losing 50,000 people,
Yeah.
right? And now this video is from Nevada.
Yeah.
They're losing 27,000 people. So these people is about to get all SNAP benefits.
Yeah.
Pretty much ESO is putting it in to the program.
Yeah.
So Jake, what you gonna do? How you gonna eat? You're not gonna eat because you have not made Yahweh Shah your refuge, man.
Yeah.
You know, can you get that Isaiah 65
All right.
and 32?
This is Isaiah 65.
And the brothers, those who have repented, right? You know, hey, the Lord gonna take care of you regardless, man.
Yeah.
It just as it say, those that use the word but don't abuse
Bruce.
it. Don't abuse it. Don't trust in the system though, right? Don't trust in the program, the uh the program, the EBT, SNAP, and all that. Don't trust in all of that, man. Rather trust in Yahweh Shema Shah at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's what I was looking for. It's kind of escaped me.
You ain't talking about that cause I think I had that the Isaiah 10, the remnant shall escape.
I think they would bring it up.
10 and 20.
Let me go there too.
This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 20.
Yeah, go ahead. Yep.
It said, and it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel, such as are escaped of the house of Jacob, shall no more again stay upon him that smote them,
Yeah, go ahead.
but they shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, in truth.
In truth. So this in the NLT. In that day, the remnant left in Israel, the survivors in the house of Jacob,
Yeah.
which are the elect, will no longer depend on allies who seek to destroy them.
Mm.
You see?
Hey,
Because
this is
at the end of the day, yeah, you might be on it, but you know in your mind it's temporary.
Yep.
Everything in the society is temporary. It got to come to an end. So again, you know, those that use the word but don't abuse it. I ain't no wrong being on you own it good.
Yeah.
You know, show me and give me some of it.
Man, you hear me?
You know? But we not depend on this system, man. We not abusing it because it's temporary.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, we know that the Lord gonna take care of us, man. We believe and we have faith in it. And we know the Lord is not a man that he shouldn't lie. He said he gonna take care of us. He said
Exactly.
his servants gonna eat. Right? Go ahead.
This is
Finish slide. It said, in that day the remnant left in Israel, the survivors in the house of Jacob will no longer depend on allies who seek to destroy them, but they will faithfully trust the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the Holy One of Israel, man. And that just remind me of this precept right here, Proverbs 3 and let me get it. This is Proverbs 3 and 5. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not unto thy own understanding.
and that's what Jake's supposed to be doing, trusting the Lord. When you trust and trust in the Lord, you depend on him. Your expectation is him, not Egypt, not Donald Trump, not whoever that's in office. You putting your trust, your expectation of them mortal means. Like at the end of the day, the Lord controls everything. He controls the thoughts of men. So that being said, why put your trust in the president, whoever be in office? When you should be putting your trust in the Lord because he's the only one that can sustain you. He's the only one can give you the things that you need.
Yeah.
So the servants of the Lord, the ones who believe in his Bible and these scriptures, they're going to be the ones that, hey,
Lord take care of it.
hey, look towards the Lord. Their expectation going to be towards the Lord that, hey, he got us anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck them SNAP benefits.
Yeah. It said in verse 6, in all their ways acknowledge him, and he should direct their paths. So you got it.
I'm about to say, and the Lord shall direct your path. So in these times, let's just say if you a part of the elect, hey, don't look at it, hey, as it a bad thing. Hey, the Lord going to find some type of way to deliver you out of that situation. Like he gonna make sure you eat in those times. Cause this just can just be a test for you to test your faith. Like it can have you trouble in the flesh. Like damn, man, they're cutting out my SNAP benefits, my EBT. But the Lord, like, hey, I got you. Look at the generation of old who put their trust in the Lord. Hey, did the Lord confound them? Did he put them to shame? Who put their trust in him? So you got to have that same type of mindset in these days that we are living in, that, hey, he's going to make sure you good. He's going to make sure you straight, just like he did the rest of his servants.
Yep.
Get that, Isaiah?
Yeah, you got it.
This is Isaiah chapter 65, verse 13. Therefore, thus said the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashmiel Shai, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. So the Lord's servants, his prophets, his elect, they are going to eat in these times. It don't matter what Esau, Edom threatened the Israelites with. But nothing, no harm is not going to come to the Lord's remnant, his elect, the ones that was serving him, the ones that was out here on the highways and hedges, feeding his sheep, the ones that was out here diligently seeking him. But ye shall be hungry. And that's 2/3 of our people, the one who put their trust in Egypt. It said, behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. So you're going to have 2/3 of our people, they're going to be ashamed when this system totally crashed. Because it's just the beginning.
Yeah, we're in the beginning stages of Jacob trouble.
Yep.
Yep. Can you get Isaiah 31:1 real quick?
This is Isaiah chapter 31, verse 1.
Uh-huh.
It said, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and the horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
And that's the problem. Our people still refusing to seek Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua at the end of the day. They still trust in this military might, trust in America, trust in the system, but refusing to depend and trust on Yahweh Ba'ashem. So woe unto them.
Yep.
And we're not going to pray for them, right?
Hell no.
When they stomach touching their back, when they dying of famine, dying of the pestilence, the wild beasts, we not going to give two else about them, man. Why? Because they had trusted in this system, Babylon the Great. They had made Jesus Christ their refuge, man.
Yeah.
They had trusted in DJ Trump. So who cares? They're going to get what they deserve at the end of the day, man.
Yeah.
You know? And this is why the Lord is cutting off the food supply. Can we get that now?
All right.
Yeah. I want to end with that, but it's all good. Now, go ahead. Bring it out.
Okay, come. This is Ezekiel chapter 14, verse 12. It said, the word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, son of man, when a land sin against me by trespassing grievously, then would I stretch out my hand upon it, and would break the staff of the bread thereof, and would send famine upon it, and would cut off man and beast from it.
There you have it. This in the NLT, Ezekiel 14 and 13. I started 12. Then this message came to me from the Lord Yahweh, son of man. Suppose the people of a country were to sin against me, and I lifted my fist to crush them, cutting off their food supply. And that's what we are seeing.
Yeah.
Especially with the we still got the stray homorph clothes.
Yeah.
So the food can't come by on them containers on the ships no more.
Man.
So we're seeing that gradually that the Lord is cutting out the food supply. Right? These farmers, they can't get their fertilizers to plant seeds and food and crops, things of that nature. So we are seeing the Lord is just cutting out the food supply day by day.
And the
Slowly.
Lord,
You got it.
and I was about to say, and the Lord's not doing this for no reason.
Yeah.
He's doing it because you Israelites are constantly sinning against him.
Yeah.
Each and every fucking day, y'all sinning against him. That's why it says in the second address, behold, plagues, the famine and the sword are
Let's get it, bro.
yeah, I don't even want to butcher that.
Yeah, you can quote it, we can get it. You know. It said, let me finish this. And I lifted my fist to crush them, cutting off their food supply and sending a famine to destroy both people and animals, man. So a famine is coming.
Yeah.
But we know the most important famine is what? Amos 8:11, hearing the words of the Lord.
Yeah.
You see? Hearing the words of the Lord, the famine of the word. But these people are so complacent and comfortable in Babylon the Great. And that's why the Lord is going to destroy them, man. Right? Because the scriptures tell us what this ain't our rest.
Yeah.
Right? Why is he depart? You got it?
It's second address, chapter 15, verse 5. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
There you have it.
But why though? Verse 6. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. So this is the reason why the Lord bringing all these evil times, all these evil that you see that is happening in these times, like how the scripture says in Sirach, all evil was created for the wicked. So the troubling times that we are coming into, hey, it's the Lord bringing forth judgment to the wickedness of 2/3 of our people.
Yep. This is Ezekiel 5:16 in NLT. I will shower you with the deadly arrows of famine to destroy you. The famine will become more and more severe until every crumb of food is gone. And along with the famine, wild animals will attack you and rob you of your children. Disease and war will stalk your land. And I will bring this war of the enemy against you. I, the Lord Yahweh, have spoken it.
Hey, that's beautiful right there. Hey, cause we living out there.
Yeah.
Like you got diseases going on, that Hunter virus, like you had mentioned, like that's on the loose. Famine, hey, on the horizon. It's like, hey, this is the Lord work. Like he's working in these times.
Yep. And what comes to mind is that Jeremiah the 15th, some to death,
Yeah.
captivity to captivity.
Yeah, second Ezra. I'm
Right.
actually second Ezra, Jeremiah 15.
Yeah. Because it said along with the famine, I would send wild animals to attack you, man.
I want to get
You see, so all the animals that in the zoos, like lock up in these zoos, they gonna come out and start pouncing on people because it's a famine going on. They gotta eat,
yeah.
right? The zoo people who work there, they gonna start feeding the animals,
Is
and
it?
the animals gonna break out, and they're gonna start hunting people in the street, or hunting children and shit, man. Right? A big ass eagle just swoop down and take your newborn child out your hand. You see? And these are the times we're living in, bad times, right? Because that's what's coming. Yeah, something, bro?
I want to get that right quick.
Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 15. I'm gonna start at 1 NLT. It said, Then the Lord said to me, even if Moses and Samuel stood before me, pleading for these people, I would not help them. Away with them, get them out of my sight. And if they say to you, but where can we go to tell them? This is what the Lord says. Those who are destined for death to death, those who are destined for war to war, those who are destined for famine to famine, those who are destined for captivity to captivity. So you're gonna have two-thirds of our people. The Lord has a custom-made death for them. And here it is. You have the Lord saying to Moses and Samuel, even if Moses and Samuel was in front of the Lord pleading for 2/3 of these people, hey, the Lord still won't turn his judgment away from them. So ain't even nothing we can do. Like we can't even save you. Like we doing the best thing we can do about warning you, telling you of these evil times to come. But at the end of the day, it's the Lord controls everything.
Yeah, it's the same Proverbs, every man judgment comes from the Lord.
Yep.
Every man judgment comes from the Lord. So whether like you said, everybody got their judgment laid out for them. Just like you had school, first day of school, you had your clothes, first day of school outfit laid out.
Yep.
That's how judgment is for these people. All right, nigga, you gonna die of famine, you gonna die by that tiger over there, a snake gonna eat you, anaconda gonna eat your ass.
Yeah.
Esau Edom gonna lock you up in the concentration camp.
Yep.
Right? That hole over there gonna get ravaged by 30 men to death.
Man.
So everybody got their judgment appointed for them, man.
Yep.
Teeth of wild beasts, right? The Cane Corsos, Great Danes, they gonna start eating these people.
Man.
It's a time like no other is coming. But the worst part of death is you starving though, man. Because that's a slow death, man. That's a slow, painful death, man. And that's why I say, let me get it. Limitation, you had this in the closers. This is Limitations 4:9. It reads, they that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away, stricken through for wants of the fruit of the fields. So it's better for you to die by a bullet to the head, a quick death, than for you to to be starving to death, right? It said in the NLT, those killed by the sword are better off than those who die of hunger, man.
Yeah.
Starving, they waste away for lack of food from the fields. You see? And a lot of people gonna what? Commit to cannibalism in their day, man.
Yeah.
You see? So again, it's a time like no other, Jeremiah 30:7, man. But best believe the Lord gonna protect his man. We gonna eat, we gonna be taken care of, man. It's saying Job, the 5th chapter, famine and destruction, we shall laugh, man. Right?
No, we'll get this one. I will get that. I was looking for something in second Ezra, but I can't even find it.
There you go.
The days of trouble.
Oh,
Is
here.
it at hand?
16, second of 16
Yeah.
and 70. Yeah, we in with that. Like 74, I think.
You know,
Yeah, my beloved. Well, the days of trouble.
yeah, right.
Yeah,
74. This is second Ezra chapter 16, verse 74. It said, Hear, O ye my beloved, said the Lord. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand.
Yep.
But I will deliver you from the same.
Mm-hmm.
Because he the one who brought these plagues on you. He's going to be the only one that deliver you from it. It said, Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Lord is your God,
Mm-hmm.
and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, said the Lord. It said, Let not your
And
sins.
the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, man. Right? In the previous chapter, the 15th, it say, Woe to them that have sinned, right?
Exactly.
And keep not my commandments, mean destruction unto you. But those who have been obeying and keeping the commandments to the of the Lord to the best of the ability, he gonna deliver you. He gonna keep you safe from the plagues, the pestilence, the destruction that is coming, man. So don't be afraid, don't doubt, right? Go ahead.
It said, Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquity lift up themselves.
Yeah, that's all. That's
Hey, that's it.
So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the elect. Just going in on that, how Esau, finna cut off these what's the one? SNAP benefits.
Yeah.
Right, which ultimately is the Lord. Commands going to the Lord. So famine, again, is coming. But the most important famine is hearing the word. So the famine word is coming also, man. Jacob Trouble is here. The mark of the beast is here. So do not take the sea hill. So once again, we're gonna give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Chakadash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, the elders of GMS, who teach and who realm, and peace and love to the elect. Shalom.